You got here fast. Hello. I played games with good hyper armor at work. Now I need to play games with bad hyper. There must be balance. It's like yin yang. Did the good hyper armor today. Now I gotta do the more of the bad hyper armor. There must be balance in the force. I wonder if there's any other Gigantos I can fight. Don't know if I left any behind. So I wanted to try to get the Giganto here.
Sa, 目的地に着いたわよ。容赦しないわよ。炎よ。よし。盾も鎧も傷はないな。どきなさい。やれるぞ。初披露となる。避けてよ。やれるよ。力の差も測れなかった。
I should put the attack speed on so the game is less unresponsive. Let's have some fun. Wakata.
この調子でいきましょう。容赦しないわよ。
楽をさせてもらった。
容赦しないわよ。ロンドテンプそのままつける。ダレンキャッ大技つらいな。ダレンキャッ岩って本体やれるぞ。ティオハイム
ひとまずの決着はついたか。
まだまだ戦いは続くんだな。
無作法やすぎるな。
ガリオンキューハ
初披露となる。
火の精霊術よ。
そのままバラバラにしてやる。
この調子でいきましょう。
突破するぞ。
様相襲撃くらいな。ガローフォークだ。相手にだろう。ガリオンクーハー。ウーラトラッシャー襲撃。クリナー役は
力の差も測れなかったのね。
I don't get how to make this monster spawn. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Is it like a bad spawn rate or what?
やってやれ。ロンドテクイ。
氷の槍よ。よし。盾も鎧も
Go ahead and reset
傷はないな。
reset the room. Unless that wipes it. Does it?
どこかにフクロウがいるみたい。
Wait, where am I
こ
right
こな
now?
ら
Okay, yeah, I need to
見
go
た
back
気でき
there.
そうだな。少し強そうだけど。
やばそうだぜ。本当にやんのか。
初披露となる。
こう飛ばれるとやり方が
ええ、任せて。
They were talking about a strong enemy. I'm like, okay, is it gonna spawn or what? Like, what gives?
どちなさい。決めて。
楽をさせてもらった。聞いた方が身のためだ。
ロンドテク
あがくがいい。片付けたぞ。
この調子でいきましょう。なんだ。あ、
一筋縄ではいかないようだ。
ロンドテク
お腹で光ってるやつ気になる。
俺の真骨だ。
灼熱の
バーンストライ
力の差も測れなかったのね。
クやってやれ。
マグナレ決めて。
Garyusen. That's cool. He has that move. That's a
この
that's
調
a
子でいきま
Leon
しょう。
move. Leon uses daggers.
お手並み拝見といこ
決めて。灼熱の
バーンストライ
イカズチよ。
う。こうも飛び回られるよな。
分かってるわ。フリーズ。
楽をさせてもらった。そういえば試していないレシピがあった。
これが最後のかけらよ。片付いたのね。行きましょう。
ああ、問題ない。さあ行くぞ。空を飛ぶやつか。
私なら動ける。
分かった。
もう敵はいないようだな。
Dude, what is going on with this? What is the spawn rate on this Giganto? What the hell, man?
さっさと片付けましょう。
ひとまずの決着はついたか。
まだまだ戦いは続くんだな。
さあ行くぞ。どんどん打ち抜いてやるんだ。バラバラにしてやる。
怪我はなかった？
I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. Is it just like a 2% drop rate or something? Like, what gives? Cleared this place out twice. It's not spawning.
問題なさそうな相手だ
次も頑張るよ。
無作法やすぎるな。絡め取る。さあこのまますぐ食べよ。ガリオの攻撃。この道やれるぞ。終わりだろう。優勝を攻めるのが上策だ。やれるぞ。寝るな。ロタキやれ。
気を抜くなよ。
Oh, there's side quests over there. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do. I must have missed them somehow. This game only has like 2 missables apparently, which is another thing that this game does so much better than the old games. Normally with these games you have to have a second monitor open.
おい。
どうした？
なんてこと。そう。
わかった。あ？
With this game, I haven't really needed a walkthrough. I'm sure I will when or if I do the post-game stuff. I definitely appreciate that as a Tales boomer.
とにかく
You don't need to watch every single step of the game. Make sure I don't miss something by talking to a random NPC.
キサラ。
はい。
Alright, looks like this is gonna give me a Giganto. Alright, so there's 2 quests here now. I should probably change his moves. There must be more that I haven't learned. I'm gonna take off the DLC one. I don't like that one that much anyway. Probably can't get anything off that. Londo Senpu. Probably need to use these a bunch. What is his proficiency at? Oh yeah, he needs way more Fist Strike. Okay, well while I'm doing this, let's give him give him a punch move. Forgot his dragon shot is a kick. No wonder it's so low. Alright, well, let's take this off. That counts as a fist strike. This move sucks anyway. I know he's got at least a couple more moves to learn. Let's just give him those.
図体は立派だけどよ、やる。えないや。
さっさと片付けましょう。
動きを封じてやろう。
氷の槍を
足止めは任せたまえ。
拳を温めとくぜ。
山田に絡めとる。
ここで決めてやる。やれるぜ。だぜ。
炎よ巻き込め。さあ火の精霊術をこれでいける。決めて。
絡めとる。
あの動き。やれるわ。
だぜ。
マグナルあったないわ。
叩きつぶす。
裏リタプレイよ。なかなかの手上げ。
ちょっとは認めたな。
別に認めてないわけじゃない。
恵みの光を。あがくがいい。私の精霊術もある程度のものにはなったか。
それである程度って。
Thinking I'm gonna play as somebody else so that I can play as somebody else. That way the punch experience will go up. That's probably the best thing to do right now.
目指してんだ。
うん。ゆくゆくは紺の先から花を咲かせたり、手を触れずに紺を操ったり。
それは奇術と言います。
うん。
やれやれ。
Alright, what was the other quest again? I think the guy just wanted me to kill shit. What did he want again? Where? It's like not clear what he wants me to do. Oh, 8 earthen mass. Alright, well that's easy. I thought it was gonna be one of those ones where they spawn in, like, trios. Well, I have to reset the instance. I wonder if that actually resets the instance, if you're still in the same instance. Oh yeah, it does. Well, that's the best way to farm then.
なんかふやばそうだぜ。やんのか。
初披露となる。
空を飛ぶやつか。
私なら落とせる。
分かった。やるぞ。
光よ。
No, I didn't beat it yet. I'm gonna wait on that.
幸運の予感。
I think that boss is just a stat check.
お手並み拝見というと。
I mean, this isn't really a really skill-heavy game anyway. I think it is just a stat check.
楽をさせてもらった。
Because the problem is when it spawns the ads, the fight just becomes a mess. It's chaos.
一筋縄ではいかないようだ。
If he didn't do that, I could kill him pretty easily.
灼熱の
I mean, you can still combo things in this game. You can keep knocking them down. It's just that
あれが倒すべき。
they go into over limit, and then you can't. They have like super hyper armor at that point.
新たな戦慄を。
Kind of got to plan around that.
片付いたわね。行きましょう
If you build them properly, you can take off huge chunks of their health bar. When they go over limit, you gotta respect them.
フリーズダンス
Which is kind of ironic because, you know, they don't really stagger to anything.
楽をさせてもらった。
But being able to knock them
少し
down
強そうだけど
gives you a lot of damage.
手強はそうだ。やるしかない。
傷を負ったら言いなさい
ひとまずの決着はついたか。
まだまだ戦いは続くんだな。やるしかない。
マグナレイ
He has the worst version of that move. Out of all the Tails martial artists, he has the worst version of this move. Long animation, can't be cancelled,
俺は
and
止められねえぜ。
even to chain it into another move, it takes like a full second.
攻撃あるのみ。ロンドテープ。いや、どうぞ。
巻き込め
ロタキアネ。かわせるか。
後悔した。
ロタキアネ。
決めて灼熱の
バーンストライク。
He's got some good versions of the classic martial arts moves, but Some of them leave a lot to be desired. His elders were a lot better.
氷の槍を
風を
決めてこの調子でいきましょう。容赦しないわよ。いて氷の槍を
火力フリーズランカー切り裂け水車の屈伸をゴーハザンよし農具に悪さしてたスーグルはこれで全部だな、はあ、よかった。おいおい気持ちはわかるけどさすがにホッとしすぎじゃねえ。ああそうかそうだな。
上出来ね。
I'm gonna play as Alphen, so I think that's probably the easiest way to get Law's proficiency up. The reason his fist strike is so low is because a lot of those moves are trash. They're like really bad. Yeah, he's got 1640, probably needs at least like 3000 or something. Play as him for a bit. He's a lot of fun too. I like his moveset. Since the AI has been playing as him, you can see he's got pretty even amount of usage. Whereas when you're actually playing them, you only use the moves that are good. Yeah, well, I'm tired of the hyper armor. There's only so much hyper armor I can take. I'm overdosing on hyper armor right now. It's like watching your calorie intake. I need to watch my hyper armor intake. Unhealthy amount of hyper armor. All it really does is random battles are still easy. It's just at least you can do something. It doesn't work on the bosses. It's not like you turn it on and combo the bosses to death. They're still gonna walk through everything. But I get tired of just kicking through walls. It gets really old. It's nice to turn it on sometimes. No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect the boss fights at all. No. It's just sometimes I want to actually combo something in this game and not just watch them walk through it. I'm entitled to that. This game is no fun allowed. It doesn't affect the balance at all. It's pretty much just... I wouldn't turn it on if it was just gonna make everything a combo bag. I wouldn't turn it on if that was the case.
何かあったんだろうか。
あら、なんて。わかった。いいわね。
Oh, no, it's not just you. The problem with Law is he has a lot of flashy moves. Flashy moves are bad in this game. Because you can't cancel out of them, so you're stuck watching him punch the air. I have very few side quests left. Kind of trying to prevent what's called side quest hell in these games. Tales games especially, they give you like 30 side quests when you finish, and it gets really overwhelming. Like you can barely play the game at that point. You have to you gotta sit through all the side quests and try to clear them out. There's another one. Another Giganto. Yeah, we're gonna take care of this right now. Side quests feel a lot more meaningful in this too. That's one thing I really like. And there's barely anything that's missable, which is really nice too. I know I complain about this game a lot, but it does have a lot of really good qualities. I like to point out the positive stuff in games I don't like that much. Normally in Tales games, it's like you need a second monitor or your phone open, and you need to be looking at a guide like the entire time. Because if you make one misstep, you have to play the entire game again to do that side quest. And I'm really glad they're gravitating away from that. Because these games are a lot more fun when you don't need to have a guide up all the time. It's definitely more enjoyable when you can actually have some variety and just play the game more relaxed. Not have to be so obsessive about really small window to do something and like no guidance whatsoever.
致命傷になりかねない。
それを防ぐのが私の役目です。
ブラッディハウリング。
打ち抜いてやろうか。
やれるぞ。
そうだ。
ランゲ
まとめてくれるよ。
バラバラにしてやる。助けられた。アクアスパーセント
行くわよ。氷の槍よ。
仕掛けてくるぞ。
気をつけて。闇に沈みなさい。ラグナ
やらせない。恵みの光を無駄だぜ。
外さないわ。
もう終わりだ。
火の戦術よ。
相手に若手の前に一番あがくがいい。やっと戦いの彼方に身を抜かす。
返す言葉も
すまない。
傷を治すわ。ファーストエイド。インテリジェンス。光よ。炎よ。巻き込め。これでいける。俺の真骨だ。どこだ。ファーストエイド。
燃えろ。やれるぞ。
そうだ。
Yeah, Japanese games don't really, they don't do a lot with accessibility. They want you to play the game as they intended. Which is a weird flex for, you know, it's a single-player game. You know, if you give people, like, invincibility or let them customize the game, it doesn't impact anyone else's experience. That's what I liked about that Young Souls game. That game felt stiff too, but they had accessibility options to let you guard cancel out of anything. It's like, well, it's a single-player game with optional co-op. Why would I not turn that on? It's nice to have those kinds of features. But a lot of the big companies are really behind on that kind of thing. It's mostly just smaller indie devs that are kind of starting to realize that, you know, if your game is single-player, you should let people have more control over the game without having to do mods or cheat engine or whatever. A game like this is not going to be that, not that accepting of people. What's up, Mr. Dynamite? How you doing, sir? I'm just preventing the usual, Tails side quest hell. I mean, you get, like, 50 side quests at once. I'm trying to prevent that from happening. I think there's gonna be some pretty big plot points soon. I'm good.
Oh yeah?
Yes!
ああ。行くぞ。
Got a good shit with the kitties. They were very well behaved tonight. I think it'll just be more of the same. But I'm not quite at the end game yet. Probably got another day or two of playing this before I get to the end game. I'm taking my time with this. You know, it's not really any guides to make for this. I'm getting good views on the mod guides. I'm happy with that, but I didn't. This game's a lot different than the other Tales games in terms of trying to grow your channel, because there's already like a full guide up, like the day before this even came out. They actually did a really good job giving giving copies to people that make the guides and stuff. I'm actually very pleased. I don't care that I had to pay for the game, but I'm glad that they're doing stuff like that. Because those are the people that should have guides, that should get keys the most. People that can make guides. Because that's more of a needed resource than watch me juggle a monster for 8 hours. As much as I love those kinds of videos too, they don't help. They don't help the community. It's definitely better to have people that can make guides.
Yoshi, これを食べればどんな疲れも吹き飛ぶぞ。
I like this. I like that I'm not being forced to follow a guide so much just to play the damn game. I think they did a really good job.
聞いた方が身のためだ。
私なら落とせる。弱点を狙いましょう。硬いな。突破口を開く。頼む。ここまでだ。様子を楽々しくやる。やらせか。やらせない。
Oops.
気をつけて。や
れるぜ。仲間を奪ったな。血より呼び戻さん。外
さないわ。
終わりだ。恵みの光を。
精霊。
俺の深刻体だ。我らに聖なる覚悟。攻撃を引き受けるぞ。やっと天然だ。ここまでだ。
Senku Shorepa. Classic move.
勝負に出たな。だってたまるかよ。我らに生命叩き潰す。無駄だぜ。
私に任せて。決めて。
かなりやられちまったな。
New Game Plus, there's no grade shop. You get artifacts so that you carry stuff over. But you can carry over basically everything. There's no grade in this game at all. Which isn't inherently a bad thing, I just feel like the modifiers you get aren't really interesting. But everything is already an HP sponge in this game anyway, so... I don't think stuff like half experience and combo experience, usual like challenge modifiers they have with Tales games, I don't think they would really work here anyway. That's probably why they streamline the New Game Plus stuff that much. I mean, you can't really combo anything in this game in the first place, so... it kind of limits what can be done in New Game Plus. I think solos in this game would be really boring, too. It's already pretty obvious. You kind of need the party. Everything has too much health. And the humanoid... Actually, the humanoid boss fights would probably be easier, but you'd have the problem of doing, like, no damage. Because the problem with the humanoid boss fights is the fact that you can't see what they're doing. Those fights are just a mess, design-wise. It's embarrassing how bad they are, like... You just have a vomit of particle effects everywhere, and you can't see anything, so... There would be less particle effect vomit, which would be nice, but I think it would probably take a long time. I think if you were to do solos in this game, it probably wouldn't be that bad, but you would probably need a really optimized build to make it less boring. That's just theory crafting, though. I haven't seen anybody really do anything like that yet. Alright, Law's got some points saved up. What's good in here to still get? I'll get him that. Pretty much got all the good stuff. The KO prevention's good. Yeah, unknown difficulty is it's generic video game difficulty. Things hit harder, and they have more health. It's never really been engaging. The thing that's engaging about doing unknown mode in these games is, you know, you have the grade shop, and you have the grade shop. You have a lot of different ways that you can modify the game and stuff, and it's pretty much like taking your weighted clothing off, so to speak. It's like taking your weighted clothing off. It's like you've done all the grinding, you have everything at your disposal, and now you can have a lot of fun with the combat system.
あ
やあやれ
おい
あいいぞ
Yeah, the hardest difficulties in Tales, they aren't fun because of the difficulty. It's mostly just you've done all the grinding. You have like full freedom, free reign in how you play. That's what's fun about it. The extra HP and stuff is whatever. Yeah, I wonder how much a jump in stats it is in this game. But you can carry over everything, so it's probably more of a cakewalk than the other games. It's just solos in this game would be boring because of all the armor. It would make the humanoid bosses a little bit better at least, though. I can already envision that. Be less particle effect vomit. You can actually see what you're doing. That's the problem with those fights. It's not inherently the hyper armor. Most of their attacks actually are pretty well telegraphed. Most of their attacks are pretty well telegraphed, but when there's a bunch of special effects vomit around them, you can't see it. And because you can't stagger them, you're getting hit by literally nothing. It doesn't matter how good your vision is, it's like it's obstructed, you can't see it. Well, maybe if you did solos in this game, you just have to stack a ton of damage. It would still be pretty skill-based. Damage is really high in this game.
Oh,
すまないなあ
よし
Guess that was a beginning side quest I missed, because those were some poop rewards. I must have missed that one somehow.
無駄足だったのに嬉しそうね。
ああ自由ってやつな少し分かった気がした。
何でもいいけど満足した
I'm
なら
gonna try that
先
boss
に急いでもらえ
again.
るかし
Try
ら。
that boss again. Let's go heal at the inn. Try that. I don't think I'm power crept enough to fight it, but I'll give it another shot. Do I want defense up or attack up? Yeah, I'm gonna try the Mantis boss, and then after that I'm gonna continue the story. Give this like 1 or 2 tries. And I'm done after that point. Just continue the story. I actually got some pretty decent rewards from the side quest hell, so... Yeah, I just boosted defense. Let me look at their gear setup. Alright, so that's like the best thing for him right there.
目的地に着いたわよ。あらら、仲間の気配がするの？はだ。容赦しないわよ。
楽をさせてもらった。
明らかに他と違う。
面倒そうな相手が。氷発大ぶりな虫なんて。治癒の必要。
Ah, come on, I pushed the dodge button. I call bullshit there. I heard myself push it. Probably animation lock. Invincibility didn't save me. Aksazame. Come on, I pushed the button. Why is this game so stiff? It's like night and day playing this after punishing Grey Raven today. Okay, you twerk your tail and I just die. Alright. Now the annoying part. Gotta summon ads. He doesn't have enough health already. Enough health and armor. Gotta summon annoying enemies too. And they have like 50 billion health. They don't want you to have any fun in this game, do they? The hyper armor and the 50 billion health is not enough. No, they need to... You need to add a bunch of obnoxious ads too. Why? Can you dodge, please? Or just don't respond to my button press at all. Just watch yourself die. This fucking game, man. So frustrating. Good. That should help. Probably gonna just bring them back too, knowing this game. That did like 10k damage. Or you just don't cancel at all. Just stand there. I love that. I don't know how they expect you to dodge these attacks when your character doesn't do what you tell them to do. Can't believe he went over limit again. The hyper armor's not enough. Can't cancel! Stuck in a fucking animation. Heaven forbid I want to do more than one move. Ain't no clunky this game is. Let me cancel at any point, like a civilized action game. Come on. They already walked through everything. Can you at least let my character do what I tell them to do? The only thing that makes this hard is just they don't do what you tell them to do. They just stand there. How do you get this far into development? Double down on boring bosses like this that just walk through everything. Not realize, like, hey, maybe we should let them cancel out of a move. Not just watch them die. There's nothing you can do about it except just spam a short move. Would you cancel, please? Slowpoke. Jeez, man. Don't cancel. This game's so fucking stiff. Fix this game. Aggravating. I don't want to just do one move the whole time. Would you roll, please? Just... Who designed this combat system? Not very good at it. Just die! How much health? Just keep doing that attack that just kills them and I can't stop it. This game is so aggravating to play. Or just don't dodge again, just walk through it. God! Move! My hearts are being interrupted, yeah, I wonder why. Because everything in this game is just a brick wall with a different skin. I hate this game's battle system, I really do. It's fun in small doses, but stuff like that is everything wrong with the game. You're gonna just make me fight walls for 50 hours, at least. Make the character do what I fucking tell them to do. And not just stand there while they die. I don't understand why it's designed that way, I really don't. I really hope someone makes a cancel mod for this game. This game desperately needs it. It's just not fun when you die and it's like not your fault. That's what's frustrating about this game. It's still my fault that I died. I don't want to sound like it's the game's fault. It's just... I get tired of just spamming one move over and over. It's boring. But that's the most effective way to play this game. Just find a move that's safe, and just do it over and over and over. Because they don't have the decency to make your character actually respond. They really do want you to grind and just buy the DLC. That's what they want you to do. They don't want you to use skill, because they take away the hit stun. Just fucking tell me where to go, please. Where? Where is that? Why the fuck doesn't it just tell me? Where do I go? Can you tell me, please? Why is there no star? I have no clue what it wants. It's not telling me. I guess it's down there. Can you please tell me where to go? What the hell does it want? I can't go anywhere. There's nothing. Then tell me where the star is. Where's the stupid star? Why is it not marked on the map? Sometimes it just randomly doesn't tell you where to go. For, like, no good reason. Can't they just go there from the inn or something, instead of making me wander around looking for something and I have no guidance of where to go? I have to sleep at the inn or what? No, that doesn't do anything. How about the owl tell me where to fucking go? There's nowhere else to go. Like, I don't know what it wants. I can't go down. It says underground dock. Where is that? Oh, there's no guidance whatsoever. It's just... Is this it?
I
don't care about the damn ranch. Can you, make livestock that buffs the party so that they cancel out of moves? And don't just stand there? Then I would care. That's too much to ask for this game, though. I keep hoping there's gonna be, like, some goalpost where I get some ability to make them not so clunky, but I know they don't have the foresight to do that.
この辺りも遺跡だらけだ。
Okay, where am I supposed to go? Where is that? Can you give me the fucking star, like the rest of the game? I'm not gonna wander through this whole thing for nothing. Why don't they just put the dock in the damn city like every other Tales game?
ここでも漆黒の翼とアウメドラが戦ったんだろうか。どうかな。
It says west, like, where is that?
Well,
they're talking, so I'm assuming this is the way to go.
住むのはズーグルだ。 行き止まりか？いや、昇降機がある。使えそうだ。
Hey, why was that like 3 maps away? now it gives me a star. Gee, thanks, game. Point me in the right direction at least.
ここで働かされてたのか。アウメドラのことを尋ねてみよう。
It's random. Like, why does the trigger to go to the next part of the game, why is it like 3 maps away? Way to make that make more sense would be like have an underground thing under the inn or something.
もういねえよ。こちとらぶっくさ。奴らを追い。
あんた。
ずっと光目に
どんな危険があるかも
おいおい、あんたらがどれだけ強いか知らん素人が操ってみろ。
時間が惜しい。お願いしよ
よし、来た。俺はマハバル。準備しておくから声かけ。
In fact, yeah, it is pretty jank, because I just played Innocence R. I just beat that game right before this came out, and that game didn't really do that to you. It was always very clear where to go.
夢みたいだ。こんな日が来るなんて。
礼を言うのはこっち。
あちらの船は対してこっちは空っぽで船足が軽い。
スルドの船にも
どうかな。なんでもまあレナ人だけで何にせよ追いつくまでしばらくかかる。
好きに済ませとい
There's supposed to be a missable owl here somewhere.
じゃスルド
Dude, don't lock me in a
気
cutscene.
になるなら、俺たちにも。
だって敵討ちのことしか本当は
誰だって人に言えない。それに
そういう意味。
分かってる。
でも親の敵の鋭はそれなのにローやシオンが。
ローはアウメドラを許す。
ただ
あいつは父親への怒りで、そのせいでジルファと和解の言葉を交わせない。多分その気持ちはあいつは
怖さ。
アウメドラの言葉だが。
ねえ、私でも
それはよく知らないんだ。
憎しみは力をくれるって何。ずっと誰かと手も握れないの。
What's up, Victor? I'm getting my my daily dose of hyper armor. I talked to my psychiatrist, and he told me I needed more hyper armor in my diet, so I'm playing this game. I think my psychiatrist is a gamer. He probably wouldn't even understand that reference, but that's what this game is. It's like I had a hyper armor deficiency. Now I'm overdosing on it. Come on, can I like try to find the stupid owl?
海を見ていたの。
Too many cutscenes.
シスロディアの冷たく白い峰。でもメナンシアのあれをもたらしたスルドブリガは。
二度とスルドブリガが起きない。
あなたはどう思うの？
俺はいつまでもこんな争いが続くのは馬鹿げている。
そうね。私も
随分変わった。
正直に言うと、でもここまで醜いもの、嫌なもの、そしていいものの全てが気高さ、残酷。そうね。こんな風に自分から誰かに触れようとしたこともなかった。
シオン。
レネギスにいた頃から私はずっと一人。ダナに降りてからもずっと。
今もか。
あなたの記憶はまだ戻らないの？
ああ、戻りそうな感覚はあるんだが、仮面が邪魔してるらしい。
記憶が戻ればその仮面の正体もわかるかもしれない。そう思うと皮肉ね。
まあな。シオンの方は茨が解けるまでもう一息だな。スルドはあと2人だ。そのマスターコアが手に入れば例のレナス・アルマができるんだろう。そうすれば茨も。シオン、
ごめんなさい。何でもないわ。そうね。終わりは近い。私一人ではここまで来るのは無理だった。感謝してるわ。みんなにもあなたにも。
礼なんて必要ない。 俺たちは仲間だ。
そうだったわね。
It's taken like 15 hours for her to not have a massive attitude. Like usual like JRPG trope stuff, but it took a really long time for her to get in the line. It's like, if you said any of that stuff, the beginning of this game is pretty much, he's always compassionate towards her and nice. And he's not trying to get into her pants, he's just like a genuinely nice person trying to help her. And she keeps telling him off. And it just felt like it went on too long. It's like, if anybody did that in real life, he'd probably get slapped doing it at least that much. And now the character actually starting to act like a human being a little bit more. It was a little annoying, like, he's not like a perverted character or anything, he's just a genuinely nice guy trying to help her. And she just blows him off all the time. It's taken this long for her to act like a human being.
念のため船の中を人とそうか初めてカラグリアを出
俺もカラグリアの壁を壊して
ああこの海の
Him, I feel like his character arc ended like 10 hours ago. As much as I like playing as him,
最後になんて言おうと
he
してる
doesn't
か
really do much.
ずっと考えてるんだああかもしれないでもそれってそんなこと考えてると今度はそんなことばかり浮かんできてリンウェルのことだと思わずやっちまったけど俺
は時々ジルファだったら
いや
そしてお前は同じことをしたんだ
アルフェン
お互いジルファに向かって胸を張れるよう頑張ろう
はあ
I think everyone else is fine, it's just the female lead. I didn't really like listening to her talk. She just felt like a
い
brat.
ちいち絵になるなあんたは
見る側の主観まで責任
アウメダラのことはよ
ご期待に添えるほどではないな
レネギスか
全て把握されていると思うべきだろうあるいはこれも
アウメドラのやったことこれまでもあんなことが当たり前
私が知る限りではそのためには奴隷の存在が欠かせない
ならアウメドラはどう
さてな労働よりずっと手っ取り早く大量の精霊力が得られる人間が虚勢化するほどの搾取は本来鋭ぶ
そんなにしてまでなりたいものなのか
何と言っても我々の頂点その意味では彼女の振る舞い
あんたからそう聞け
メナンシアのことなら単に
悲鳴を聞きたくなかっただけなら
無理やり私を善人にしようとしているな
だったらなぜあの死の湖なぜミキューダの願いのため
そういう君はどうだ
デダイムのあれは自分に従わない者を敵とみなすのは
私が見たのはダナ人同士メナンシアのレナとダナの真の共存
できないと思って
君はできると思っているのだ
俺たちは敵か
少なくとも剣を
それじゃ不足か
何を無邪気なまあいい
顔色が悪いみたいだ
この床の鳥
そういえば何ともないな
ニズでのこといくらダナ人に対する鋭の仕打ちとはいえ
ああだが
デダイムだな
レナの支配に対する怒りそれが俺の戦いのだがシオンやメナシそしてダナにもデダイム
ダナだから正しいレナだから
ああレナの
仮にデダイム300年の支配から逃れられるかもしれない私がメナンシアで
少なくともテュオハリムに悪意はなかったんだ罠と
私が言っているのはリンウェルから聞いたのだがレナの侵略を受ける前はデダイムの態度は
バエフォンの話じゃ
それがレナの支配を倒しても結局
キサラが追い求める理想郷は
だといいのだがな
あんたにはミキューダの意志がある
そうだなそれに
俺たち
お前とシオン変なこと言ったか今のは
言い争いしかした覚え
案外
そういうキサラ 隣でアウメドラに追いつくんだろう。マハバルに
Okay, I think there's a missable here. I think I need to alt tab. But I'm not seeing an owl anywhere. There's supposed to be a missable owl here. Which is really weird because this game takes out... Combat-wise, the jank is worse. But non-combat-wise, this game removes a lot of the stupid stuff that's been long overdue to be removed from Tales games. Like having a laundry list of missables that you would never find just playing the game without a guide. There are good things in this game they streamlined, it's just the combat being streamlined is not good, but non-combat stuff, I think this game does a pretty good job. Although the fact that I couldn't find where this place was and I kind of just had to wander around felt oddly uncivilized.
あれか。でかいな。気づかれずに横付けできるか。
ああ、幸い容疑。
気づかれたらどう。
そりゃまあ。
I'm glad they learned from Vesperia. That game's missables are insane. Instead of progressing through the story, we're gonna make you go all the way back, like, 3 towns, and go talk to some random NPC. And if you don't do it at this very specific time that the game does not tell you about whatsoever, you're locked out until you play the game again. I'm really glad that shit is a thing of the past, but there are still 2 missables in this. But compared to the other games, 2 missables is better than having like 50 of them.
わざわざ餌の方から出向いてきたようじゃ。
いいぞ。うまく横付けできた。
いつでも脱出できるように俺は
よし。
ありがとう。どうしたの急に。シオンの言葉で少し落ち着けたんだ。
そうお礼なんていいわよ。
無作法やすぎるな。当選開始。エアプレッシャー。援護要請。切り刻め。やれるぞ。
なら私が。
妨害を頼む。
飛ぶ相手は任せて。
大地のもとに刻ませてくれ。エアプレッシャー。
灼熱のバーンストライク。
Now, let me make sure I didn't miss that before I go through this whole dungeon. I know the horror of missing shit in these games. I want to make sure I missed it, because right now all I have to do is just... Okay, I think I might have actually missed it somehow, even though I'm pretty sure I looked at that ship. Okay, it's level 2. Okay, I see where it is here. Alright.
しなさい。
撃つ前に殴ってやる。
これがあれば武器を作れそうだ。
任せて。
Oh, you're finally gonna be useful, huh? She didn't even have like a party ability. She's kind of there.
聞いた方が身のためだ。
グーショレバ。
手を止めないで倒せるかな。
この後私が絡め取ろう。ひとまずの決着はついたか。
まだまだ戦いは続くんだな。
Can't come back here, so I'm gonna clean this place out. It's probably mostly junk, but make sure I'm thorough here. Because all the other dungeons you can get back to, it's just this one.
大丈夫か？疲れてねえか？
進もう。